So Shimo's awakening is what you guys voted on my channel as the #1 thing you wanted to see me cover next for Godzilla X Kong. I do have access to pretty much the full plot of the movie, so we're gonna get into it in this video. We're gonna discuss a little bit about Shimo's awakening in Godzilla X Kong. We'll break down the scene a little bit and discuss it. If you guys enjoy my MonsterVerse content, consider subscribing, and let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
Okay, so in Godzilla X Kong, we know that Shimo is going to be controlled and probably, honestly, ridden by Scar King in the movie. We know that Shimo is going to be moving on all fours. We know that Shimo is also going to be the first Titan who actually caused the Ice Age. But how does Shimo awaken in Godzilla X Kong? That's something we're going to discuss in this video. So if the plot leak that I have here is correct, it seems like Shimo is actually not going to awaken in Godzilla X Kong. He is already going to be awoken and be controlled by Shimo in the modern age when we see him with Scar King. So if I'm reading here directly from the plot leak, it says Scar King drops down to Kong as the shot in the trailer shows and roars to him. Kong growls back and attempts to go for the axe, which Scar King shatters and knocks Kong back, forcing him to submit. Scar King throws Kong around before raising his whip slash, which behind a valley of lava comes Shimo. So Scar King has already been in control of Shimo now, probably for hundreds and thousands of years or whatever, and is using the crystal on the tip of his whip to control Shimo in the film. Basically from there, Scar King orders Shimo to kill Kong, and there's like a giant chase that, you know, goes throughout the Hollow Earth or whatever. But we can go back to the flashback scene, which I covered in another video. You guys can click up here in the corner if you want to watch that. But in the flashback, we actually found out how Scar King gained control of Shimo. So this is pretty much once Scar King has already been banished into the Hollow Earth. It says that Scar King is furious, taking his anger out on some of the Kongs who fear him greatly, basically for getting trapped down in the Hollow Earth and being banished. It says through the destruction, he discovers Shimo slumbering in hibernation and attempts to gain control of the beast. Shimo awakens and defends himself against the tyrant, with the two having a deadly battle. The two are beaten at the finale of it, with Shimo charging a powerful beam of frost breath. Scar King, in a second of hope, manages to gain control with the crystal and forces Shimo's head to blast the roof of the Hollow Earth. It is so powerful that it creates a hole and freezes over the entire Earth, creating the Ice Age. This is obviously a flashback to the very first Ice Age, the prehistoric Ice Age, and it's basically at that point that Scar King gains control of Shimo and uses him to reign over the Hollow Earth for hundreds of thousands of years or whatever, until the modern day when Kong and Godzilla end up fighting and taking back control. Until the modern day, until of course the events of Godzilla X Kong. The Shimo is definitely going to be controlled by Scar King for a good amount of time in Godzilla X Kong when we meet him. And it sounds like when Shimo is not under the control of Scar King, he is a somewhat neutral, maybe even a heroic type Titan, and maybe somebody who ends up sticking around in the MonsterVerse. Anyways, comment down below what you guys think about Shimo's awakening in the MonsterVerse, what you think about Godzilla X Kong in general. And for this video, guys, that's all I got. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.